This video is in response to Mark's question of November 25th, and everybody trades differently, and risk tolerance is part of what makes entry and exits different for everybody. And it also depends on your methodology. What I'm explaining is how I would do it. Doesn't make it right. It's just a method. There is no the method. And there are lots of A ways to do things. For those that don't know what the Flash or the McDiver are, the Flash is this little lightning bolt thing, and that's divergence based on RSI. And the McDiver is divergence based upon the MACD. They're good indicators. They're put out by the intentional trader. If you have them, certainly it's no harm in using them. If you don't have them, I don't believe that you need to purchase them. I own them, and they're not on my chart. Doesn't make that right. You want to have what on your chart that gives you the most confidence in making a trade, because confidence is key after patience and waiting for the setups. So, Mark, to answer your question, would I get in? I'm not sure whether the arrows there are there. I would not get in until I saw the pink, this little crossover. I want to see that before I get in. And you get a little heads up on this one. I can't tell whether you got a heads up on that one based upon where the line is. But if I saw the alert zone, because it's very close to the EM, to the zero lag, and in fact it's intertwined. So I have a high degree of confidence that it's going to go down. And so if you wanted to be sure, when I saw that, and I also would see this, I'm assuming your blue is 50 degrees, and as soon as I saw that, I would be in there also. And the other thing for added influence is that you have changed the direction of the core MA. So this is actually a reversal in direction at this point. It's going up and it's going down. So all these things would say this candle or this candle, even though you ended up going through a retracement here, would have been good candle entries by my my viewpoint. Would be they're good entries. Now, generally what I've been doing lately is, if it's outside the PRC, I generally try to go for 10 ticks, and you certainly would have done that here. And if it's still looking good, if you got your 10 ticks by the halfway point, you're good. I would go in with it for another 5, and you can tell how fast it's going, whether you can do that or not. But you can get another 5. So this is an entry. The MACD and the Flash are confluence. You've got the zero, a lot of confluence here. And what I'm looking for, again, I know I'm being redundant, but I'm looking for the zero lag to come through the candle. I'm looking for the zero lag zone to be very close to the alert zone, and that's pretty good. Now, when you see these are still staying together, the alert zone and the zero lag. So, and the candles are still going through the zero lag line. So, I'm real comfortable with continuing. But you'll also notice that there's a separation between the alert zone and the core MA. And as that increases or goes further, that is an indication of consolidation, potential retracement. So you have two choices. You can live through it if you stay on this side of the. It depends on how much you want to lose, in case it's a further retracement than it is a consolidation. Not lose, but if you close the trade there, you've got that many ticks, and now you've got 5 ticks less, or whatever it turns out to be. If you go and it keeps on going, or it goes outside the core MA over here, you're up a little bit more. But all that being said, the steepness of the angle indicates that it's going to go down further, and these two are tight. These two being the zero lag and the alert zone. And that should have answered that question. Now, over here, you've got another flash, and you're outside the PRC. If you only go for 5, I think you're all right using the flash as the indicator. You do have some things in your favor in that this is flat. It hasn't turned yet, but it is flat, and it's sort of going up depending on where you saw that. The angle of the zero lag is very tight. What my drawback is, the distance again between the zero lag and the alert zone is pretty high, and I personally would wait until either here, where I'm right against the alert zone, or definitely here when I see the two things. I've got the zero lag and the alert zone coming closer together. I've got the rounding of the of the go line, the rounding of the go line. I've got definitely the core MA moving up, and I've got, starting to see 50 degrees on that. And so I'm definitely in on that. And again, let's say you get your run, and I would have done 10 ticks, because over here you had 20 plus ticks. So, and what you're also watching is that the angle, you start seeing the angle of the PRC go up. So that indicates that you have a higher potential for going further. So with this one, you get your 10 ticks here, and you hop in. Now, I would hop in back here. I'd wait for the thing. If you want to be really, see, this is a core MA trade. You've got the go line, and you've got your angle there, and just it's up it goes. And if you want to be a little more conservative, you wait until here. You wait until there. So I hope this is helping, and let's keep going to the next one. Again, this is below the PRC band. I do consider this a fringe trade. Again, if you're going for 5 ticks, you're probably all right. And I would say anytime it's close to the PRC band and you want to take a good probability, but not a high probability trade, wait for the candle to go in the direction. You've got the indicators that say, listen, I've crossed over. I'm here. See, what I don't like, this is consolidation. This gap here, this is what is making me hesitant about getting in. And my experience is that I would only shoot for 5 ticks and to take it. So that's how I would play those 3 trades. If you have any questions, let me know. I hope it's been clear and I haven't confused anybody.